So everyone, welcome to my traffic simulation class. Today's lecture is about motivation, and it's the first lecture. First of all, I want to apologize to you that this class is named as SP Talk, because when in the future when you are looking for a job, people may ask you what this class is, and you always have to explain that this is a class called traffic simulation. I took 3 SP Talks, and I really worry about it in the future. When somebody look at my resume or my transcript, they'll ask me why I took the same class 3 times. And about myself, first I want to announce one thing. Don't call me Professor Huang in the future. I know some of you are trying to be joking around calling me Professor Huang, but obviously I'm not. And don't even call me Dr. Huang because I'm not graduated yet. And here we have the faculty supervisor of this class, Abel, and all of you are knowing him, I guess. And if you have any problem with this class, and for example you are not satisfied with my teaching, you can talk to him. And if you have other problems, just talk to him, and he's very helpful. So another thing is I hired a language assistant in this class. His name is Andrew Tracy, and he's well known for his Chinese ability, no, English ability. Please show yourself.
Hi.
Andrew. So if you don't understand what I'm talking about, just ask him.
We can't get it. We'll get it fixed for your next class.
So something's wrong with my laptop.
No, so, well, we don't know that.
Okay, that's good. Okay. So I think most of you are coming from my program, the transportation program. But here are still some of you that we may not recognize. So could you please introduce yourselves loud and clear and maybe slowly? Just why don't we start at you?
Yeah. Hi all, I'm Lakshmikant. I'm a graduate student from mechanical engineering, and I'm currently working with NICD Lab, where I'm working on vehicle simulator, where I'm supposed to work on traffic and the simulation part, providing some intelligence to cars and vehicles. So that's the relevance that I took this class.
So you're working with Kevin?
Yeah.
Yes. I see. So
Yeah, my name is Veer Labansi, and I'm a master's student in mechanical engineering, and I'm also currently working at NICET under Kevin Hume. And I'm also trying to integrate traffic simulation into the current driving system.
Okay, so welcome, 2 of you coming from mechanical.
Yeah.
Okay. So for other people, I think it would be very hard for each of you to introduce yourself. And I don't think they can remember that. But after this class, feel free to contact them to talk to anyone you are interested in. Outline. For today's lecture, I don't have an outline. I'm pretending that I were you, and I will be asking questions on your behalf. So actually, I'm simulating you. So for today's outline, the first question that you are most concerned about is if you can get grade A. My answer is quite simple. So if you are honest and curious, you can get A. Then I don't think I need to explain what honest is, but for curious, I want to explain a little bit. In this class it's the first time that this class is being taught. So there are maybe some aspects that I won't cover. Maybe because I don't have the knowledge, and maybe because I forget that. But you have to be curious about every aspect that you're interested in. So if you do that, you can get a high grade. And what textbook to use? I don't require you to buy any textbook here, but always check out our website for recommended readings and for the slides, especially these slides. I put all the slides on both these 2 websites, so check them out frequently. There was a statistics function that on UB and today I checked that only 2 of you try to take a look at the syllabus. So in the future, please download them more frequently. And I cannot explain everything in detail, but I will put the references here. For example, I'm talking about one concept. I don't have much time, but I will put further reading here on the bottom. So don't ignore this area in the slide, on the slide. The third question will be, do I need to do programming in this class? My answer is, programming is helpful. It's definitely helpful, but it's not mandatory. So don't worry if you don't know how to write any program. But here's some software I hope you can have. I hope you can learn by yourself. First one is ArcGIS Desktop. The third one is MATLAB. You can buy MATLAB license at UB Micro. It costs you about $30, I thought. But if you don't want to spend even a penny, you can download this one, Scilab. Scilab is developed by French people, and it's free. So you can use this one. And the best thing of Scilab is that you can convert MATLAB code into itself. So if you have MATLAB program, you can run it on Scilab. So you can try this. The third one is Minitab. You can download this license from, you can download Minitab from UBIT, I guess. So it's not a problem. The fourth one is Notepad++. So don't ever try to use Notepad that is integrated in Windows to edit any important text files. Remember this, use this Notepad++. And you may ask me, what programming languages can I use in the class? Because in the homework assignment, you may be asked to solve some problems, and then you may want to use programming languages. Here is a list of the languages accepted. Here is another list of not accepted. Take a look at this pseudocode. So if you don't know any language, use pseudocode. But if you don't know what pseudocode is, check this link. Okay? I don't want to explain too much. Another thing is, I noticed that several of you, are frequently using BASIC, Visual Basic, or Visual Basic for application here. If you can use them in the class, but I require you to not write any single line of this go-to statement. Okay? If your program has any one line of go-to, you eliminate it. Okay, now comes to the most important part. What's the grading plan? In this class, the first important task is you have to do your homework. This will give you 40 points totally. And I have 20 questions totally in the whole course. And each question will weigh 2 points. And we are going to have an in-class midterm, 20 points. And an individual project. For this project, you have to submit a proposal, which will give you 20 points. And in the end of the semester, you can either make a presentation here or submit a final report. Each way is fine. So this is another 20 points. So let me talk more about the homework. We have 22 lectures in this class. And I typically will give you 2 questions per week. The questions, the homework assignments are due before 5 p.m. on the next Monday. And I hope you can submit electronic version in PDF. PDF is preferred. And I really want you to use some elegant template. So after I get all the first assignment, all the answers to the first assignment, I will choose the best template, and I will require you, all of you, to use the best template. The homework assignment will all be open questions. There will be no simple right or wrong. So please think deeply, independently. You can Google, you can search for all these papers, wiki or library, books, reports, but you won't find the answers because these are the original questions that are made by me. So just use your brain. For scoring criteria, as I mentioned, each question has 2 points. Here is the scoring criteria. If your answer is logical, which means part A of your, for example, if part A in your answer is conflicting with part B of your answer, then it's not logical. So logical will gain you 1 point. If it's elegant, which means you don't have a lot of mistakes, misspelled words, that will give you another half point. If you are comprehensive, which means if you are covering more aspects than other people, you get another half a point. And if your answer has some novelty, that will be another 1 point. So if you sum them up, this will be 3 points, the maximum amount of points you can get per question. But as I said, each question only weighs 2 points. So sometimes it will overflow. And if it overflows, then the point of this assignment can be used to cover the loss in another assignment. But the total of the homework assignment will not exceed 40 points. Then here I'm showing you how this course is organized. If you check the syllabus, you will also see these things. So we have 22 lectures. For the first lecture and for the last lecture, there will be no homework. So we have 20 questions. After the 12th lecture, there will be a midterm. After the 19th lecture,